Running today with Matrox Parhelia. This is a 2002 video card with 128 megabytes of DDR. It's got 256 bits bus width, running at 220 megahertz on the core clock, 275 megahertz on the memory clock. It's got AGP4X, only DirectX 8 support, and we're gonna pair it up with this Intel Core 2 Extreme QX6850 with 4 cores and 4 threads. Considering the year of this video card, I think the list of games based on that DirectX 8 it's kind of limited, but the best thing we can do for it is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Before we jump in, if you want to support the channel, make sure you click that like button. Let's jump in. Alright, this is gonna be very interesting. I got here with this video card, the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I got 24 FPS. I'm gonna adjust it because it's got a lot of things that I want to talk about it. So first off, it's very important to understand these features this video card had. Anti-aliasing. It was a magnificent video card back in the days. Considering low resolution back in the days, it would have made everything super sharp, you know, but I don't have the control panel. I installed the drivers, but I don't have the control panel to manipulate it. Seriously, maybe it's something wrong with this. Maybe I have to put it on Windows 98 or something. The last Matrox that I've tested, it had the control panel in Windows XP with this driver, but here it didn't activate it. I don't know why it didn't work. Maybe with Windows XP from this machine is not working really nice. What resolution you have? 800 by 600 with medium quality. Let's put it to minimal. Maybe I get more than 24 FPS, 30 FPS. All right, it's more fluent now. Do you got 640 or something? No. This is the best, you know, 36 FPS. Considering I'm in S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you know, with this video card, this Matrox, this is cool. This is a very interesting video card, but I don't have any meters. I don't know what the temperature. I don't know the VRAM utilization. I don't know nothing. Seriously, this is the only thing that I got. The CPU specs here with system RAM that is 1.2 and 1.1 on the virtual memory. Got 30 FPS, it's very constant. No, it's not helping me in this situation. 21 FPS on 1%, but yeah, I think this is the type of games that I can play on this. I think with older operating system and on older computer it will be ideal, because I know this CPU is doing a lot of work. But with games like this S.T.A.L.K.E.R, I don't need this QX CPU Quads Extreme 6850, because if I sell the CPU I can literally buy a better computer, you know. It's an exaggeration, the CPU with this video card, but it's just there in case of, you know. It's got 3.3 on the frequency, so it's good enough for single core applications like this one, apparently in S.T.A.L.K.E.R with 30 FPS. But I don't think this is the problem with the CPU. I think the problem is with the video card. And why is it 30 FPS constant? I don't know. Maybe it's limited from the video card itself. No, it's not. 59. If I look at the sky, it's 60 FPS. Yeah. Maybe it's limited to 60 FPS. I love it. Seriously, I love this idea the S.T.A.L.K.E.R is offering here, but I need to find more games. Last time I was playing with this video card, I had a different type of games, and now I need to find more. Spider-Man with this video card, you can actually see on 800 by 600. It's not very good on anti-aliasing, but it does work with this. Very surprising, you know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I got my facts wrong, you know. Maybe it's not DirectX 8, maybe it's DirectX 9. Seriously. But it does a fantastic job here. I like a low resolution here because it gives me hundreds of FPS. Sometimes when you're on low resolution with 800 by 600, because I didn't know how the video card is gonna hold in this game, it unlocks like 75 or 80 hertz on the frequency, you know, and it can output a really nice frequency, and it feels very snappy, you know. And playing old games with a video card like this, it's actually satisfying. Not everything needs to be brand new, you know. So if you're playing a game like this, having high refresh rate, it feels very, very good, seriously. So in Spider-Man with this Matrox, you can see it's doing hundreds of FPS. I only got 192 watts consumption. It doesn't have an external power connector, but it's utilizing, you know, 190 watts consumption from this. I think it's pumping up the maximum wattage from that AGP slot. But it's good. It's good to see this type of performance from this. Listen, drama boy. Wow, come on. 77 FPS on minimal and 77 on 1%. it does the job, seriously, this video card, and it's holding pretty well. So adjusting from here the resolution, quality, it's up to you if you're interested on playing this game with more stuff, you know, but it does show you that it's possible, and I freaking love it, seriously.
Thanks, Spidey.
Look at him. What you doing? Come here, you plonker. How about if we're jumping in Doom with this video card? 13 FPS. Oh, I got 800 by 600 with the maximum details, ultra quality. So from here, I'm gonna go from 640 or something and slap medium details or low details in order to see if I can get playable FPS. Or even go from here with 800 by 600 maybe to low quality. And if it's holding okay, then I can adjust it to medium or whatever, you know. But 800 by 600 with maximum quality, it's not okay. You can actually see it's doing a fantastic job, this. It does feel really nice, and to have something like this back in the days, 2002, this would have been a banana video card. I had a different type of video card, but in this case you can actually see it's kind of interesting. Alright, 13 FPS. Makes no sense. Am I on low details? So I put low quality with 800 by 600. What do you want more? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the resolution. Let's put it to 8640. It makes no sense. Seriously. Maybe it's the different type of problem. Maybe VRAM is maxed out. Maybe the core is maxed out. I don't see nothing from MS Afterburner, so I don't understand the video card. So I lower every single thing here. You can actually see that is sometimes 60 FPS. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. Very volatile. Why is this 14 FPS here? Maybe some lights. This is a very performance here, seriously. How about the steam? Usually near the steam is bad. Wow, definitely low FPS. I mean, can't complain, you know. He managed to start the game. I would say thank you. You know, it's an AGP video card. It's a very retro video card. I think this needs to be good with an older system in order to activate the features this video card has. So we can install that control panel, because without control panel, this video card is like coreless, you know. It's like capacitorless, because I cannot say... Seriously, this video card feels like it's all features it's in that software. Without that software, you can do nothing. Why not jump in Far Cry, you know, with this video card? And I was like, yeah, why not? Look at this. Oh, fantastic. This is insane, seriously. I mean, it does work the game, you know. I can't say nothing bad, you know, but I can't see any texture. I got 92 FPS. I love the FPS. Maybe we should play more games like this, seriously, without any... It feels like I'm having wall hack or something with this, you know. It's like sometimes it's good to remove the texture so you can see more. Imagine playing PUBG with this, like this. It would be so fantastic. You can see the plonker behind the bushes and maps. It's like hardware hacking, you know. That will be dream in some games. It's working, hundreds of FPS here without any texture. I think it will be very interesting to actually put some details. Maybe it's activating the quality. You can hear the sound. I'm in the water, you know, but I can't see nothing. Very, very interesting. Look at the grass in the water. Wow, I'm in the water. Look at that. You cannot pay for this type of experience, seriously. Not even if you pay for it. Look at that. Zero texture underwater. Very interesting performance from this Matrox. Let's see what we got. Graphics 1024 with 32 bits. That is good with low details. Normal particle quality. This is okay. And low details. I'm gonna take this 60-70 FPS. This is good. And yeah, definitely in the right direction with this Matrox. So I will consider this video card in this situation, because it's working really nice with the low resolution, and when it comes to gaming like this, I don't care more than this FPS. So performance wise it's working okay. There's no problem on this occasion. It gives me... Let's do a reset, because you can actually see it's almost there. Love the performance this video card is offering here. There's no discussion, because I don't have a lot of games that I can play on an AGP video card. There's a lot of... You can find older titles, because 2000 2002 was full with games, you know that, but you have to put the appropriate game for this. Trying to force this video card to run with some games that are barely compatible, you know, with the video card, and running with low FPS, with low resolution, just because you wanted the video card to run with a game that was not designed for it, you know. I love this idea, seriously. I love this idea of this video card is offering here. So I will definitely consider Age of Empires with this type of video card. Games like this actually works really nice on a video card with 120 megabytes of VRAM. This is what I need from this video card. Games that works really nice with this 130 FPS here on average, 81 on minimal, and 80 on 1%. I want to see if it's holding on the lowest FPS. I got 120 FPS on average here, but because I don't have the VRAM utilization, the core utilization, I can't say nothing, man. Seriously. Come on. Die, you plonker. On the system side, I got like 679 megabytes of system RAM. This is good. And 481 virtual memory. Virtual memory shouldn't be that high. When I'm playing in Rivals, the Marvel Rivals, and I get like 30 gig of virtual memory, all battlegrounds there. Oh yeah. Definitely an interesting performance from those games, but here the virtual memory is not that loaded. It looks okay. 1024, it's good. It's very refreshing to see this combination, this Matrox running in this game. I think with some specific games you can actually see that is working really nice. And 78 FPS on 1%. It's averaging really nice. Very important performance from this video card in this game. I got 640 with lowest quality here in order to get some playable FPS. I started with 800 by 600 with maximum details, and it barely performed like 20-30 FPS, and it was not okay. So I went with 640 and lowest quality because I wanted to see how it's performing, you know. I wanted to see if it's pushing any FPS. And it's possible, and this is one of those performance that I would say not a very ideal. Look at this, the field of view is very distorting the image, the quality, you know. You can adjust it and make a custom settings, but 640 it's barely having 60 FPS on average, you know. So 65 minimal and 57 on 1%. I can do some custom settings, but definitely going to have problems there. So I will say it is possible, but you have to be really good on setting the game in such a way that it allows you to play the game with quality and best performance from this. Very interesting performance in Fable with this Matrox, because I got 640 with lowest quality and VSync on. Why is it VSync on? Disable 67. Look at that, it's doing the job. Okay, so 60-70 FPS with low quality on 640. It's okay. I got like 50-60 FPS, 30 FPS. Oh no, 33 FPS on minimal. 27 or 1%. Oh no, the moment I start going places where it's populated with NPCs, you can see it's dropping in FPS. So 40-50 FPS. Very interesting Matrox. Considering the video card is with AGP, I would say this performance is almost there. I was expecting some high-end anti-aliasing in order to see this game with some nice edges. Maybe this is anti-aliasing, seriously. Okay, so I think that without that software I can do nothing, because I need it in order to get those effects and features on. But Fable, it's starting. It's working with a video card, it's doing the job. I can see the VRAM, but the core utilization, the temperature, I put a fan underneath, you know, just to move the ambient temperature around the video card, you know, so it doesn't get hot. So I will take this, you know, I will take this video card with an old machine and running some old titles on it, because it does the job. On the system side, I got like nearly 700 megabytes of system RAM. 520 megabytes of virtual memory, and a couple of cores only utilized. Oh, actually only one core utilized. Intermittent with the other cores, but it does the job. Only one core is doing the job. 640 here it's maximum, because if you go 800 or 1024 you have to lock the FPS maybe to 30 in order to get constant FPS. You see, it stays around 28, 27, so 30 FPS lock, it's not out of the question. So can I suggest a game like this? Yes, please. This is a very interesting video card, and can't say nothing bad about it because it did the job. I think I have to play more games with this. There's lots of games that I would like to play. I'm interested in games that are more software render, you know, doesn't have any DirectX acceleration. Those games will be very interesting to see how it's performing with a video card like this. Maybe until then I can manage to fix this video card software, you know, so I can use that control panel. Then for some anti-aliasing, you know, core feature of this video cards, you know, there are so many options on the AGP side. I think this is not the main feature this video card needs to have. Seriously, it needs to have compatibility as the main feature, you know, to run with many games, DirectX there, and that's it, you know, to have nice optimization. It's an interesting video card to have or see in the library. I think for collectible purposes it's actually interesting, but to have it as a retro machine with a video card like this, yeah, no, I think some GeForce or ATI or from NVIDIA, you can actually see that there's a lot of them that can do the job better than this one. 120 megabytes, 2002. You know what? Maybe because of the VRAM, but because I didn't see it, I don't know if it's recommendable. There's a couple of games that didn't manage to show me good quality, good render on the screen, but I don't think it managed to fill up that VRAM, or maybe it was crashing because of the VRAM. I don't know, maybe. If you have any suggestion, any game suggestion for this video card, or any ideas for this, please leave a comment. I will definitely take a look, and I will write it down if it's possible and plausible. But until then, I think the main one will remain new games, different games, and hopefully it's gonna work much better. So if you have any suggestion for the system, leave a comment as usual, and if you want to support the channel, make sure you smack that like button, and if you're new to the channel and you want to see more content, subscribe, and as usual, I will see you very soon.